Tonight at 10, the Meigs County Sheriff's Office is currently investigating a report of a missing person. The man reported missing is Daniel Sayre. He is 45 years old and from California. He is described as 6'3" tall and weighs 190 pounds. He has blue eyes and brown hair. He was last seen in Racine near the ODNR boat ramp. He was visiting his father in Racine and said he was going for a walk. He left his father's home and has not been seen since. Search teams are currently being put together in Racine to look for him. Call 911 if you see him or know his location.